Hey, it's Liz from Thrice, and it is Web3 Wednesday. And 2023 is sort of being called the year of generative AI. So I wanted to break that down a little bit. In general, AI, or artificial intelligence, is just computers doing things that generally require human intelligence. And, computers can process vast amounts of data in ways that people can't. And from that data, they could recognize patterns and make decisions and make judgments much, much more quickly than humans could. Now, generative AI is a specific type of AI that uses machine learning to create new content. So by new content, I mean it could be written text, images, music, videos, art, all kinds of different things. And a couple of things you might have heard about is ChatGPT, which can create a text content based on inputs. So for example, if I say, write me an amazing marketing story for cannabis and membership clubs and NFTs, it would produce something for me. On the other hand, you have something like Dall-e 2, which says, I'd like you to create an image of, let's say, a koala dunking a basketball. And apparently that was done, and I've linked to that video below. And Dall-e 2 will take those texts, words, and turn them into an image by pulling all these images that it has access to. And so, the thing to remember is that the technology is bringing a creator's idea to life. This is not sentient, it's not coming up with the ideas on its own. There's a lot of money going into AI, and people estimate that there could be a $110 billion industry by the end of this decade. And we're going to start to see companies using some of this generative AI a lot in 2023. Emails and sales pitches and product recommendations, concept art, those kinds of things make a lot of sense for this. And, you have to remember that AI can manage huge amounts of data, so they could handle lots of customers at once with very basic routine things, leaving the humans to solve the more complicated and nuanced problems. Of course, jobs may go away, but other jobs will be created. For example, people are talking about something called prompt engineers who are writing code that elicits the kinds of responses that companies or researchers or what have you are looking for. And so prompt engineering could be something we see showing up in colleges and universities in the not too near future. The other thing is to remember is that technology itself is neither good nor bad, right? How AI is used, just like how Web3 is used and DeFi is used, will lead to different regulations. But, some of the positive things are research and medicine and maybe restoring images or video or things like that. Those are all positive things you can see right out of the gate. Negative things you might be able to see right out of the gate include deep fakes, identity theft, things like that. And again, I think that's where we're going to see some regulation try to come in. People are wondering if AI will win an Oscar, Pulitzer, or an art prize anytime soon. Hard to know. Again, see some of the examples in the notes below for what is capable today, and you can be the judge. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week on Web3 Wednesday.